Hello, dear American Dream Life. Today we have an unusual day on Monday, sharing some inspiration and empowerment, and sharing some personal stories. And I have new display behind, possibly on the topic. Possibly it is on the topic of a dragon, and to find yeah, how that relates to power, if you feel that dragon is powerful. And I am not looking to share around, yes, the power, not to for good, not to do bad things, and what we can keep learning and exploring here. Hello, whoever joined. Hello, thank you for saying hello and waving. And anyhow, so what we keep exploring here, how to grow our beliefs and become a united human being. There is always those two sides, from one side to the other, and many times it seems like we can only do the one side, and it's hard to come to the other side. And I will explain in a moment about talking about the sides. And some personal story a little bit, and that relates to power. So anyhow, so that's creating that bridge, that it's possible to shift your beliefs, to shift your perspective and experience the other side. Thank you for the like, to really, yeah, step more into the power and embody more of that. And what I want to share, I did share before around the power, by I think the broadcast name was How to Be in Your Power, where I share more about really how you can really step into that, and not so much into a control of that power, but not so much of force, I should say, and more of your personal power. It was in the around the power, in the power, about also standing in your power. And somehow I was guided to share some more, especially in today's world, when the power struggles are more and more present, to share more, as a reminder, how to be power for good, and standing in your power, and having more personal power, and going deeper to the subject, as well, that sometimes it feels that you might be powerless, based on possibly stacking yourself in the limited beliefs, or some challenges that you coming through. And some of mine today were actually started last night, when I came from the walk with my hubby, and I start feeling that I don't, that my right leg, so talking about the sides, right and left, in your body, doesn't feel so good, and there's some tightness in my muscles, and some radiating pain. And because it happened before, so I knew what is going on, that I am responsible for it. And instead of trying to attempting to figure out, I know what causing that. And usually, so far, what the discover happened was that my sacrum, when it get twisted, it creates that kind of tightness in my muscles, and become really painful, and creates that radiating pain in the leg and in the knee. So it's harder to move around because of that. And it seems like a simple thing, but can create a significant um, change physically, to how fast I can move, what I can do or not do, and it become with some pain. And I feel that, well, it kind of contributes to potential some thoughts, well, how that power can, change and shift. And possibly because I choose to share around the power today, that was for me to experience as well, that yeah, I can make lots of plans, and today was one of those days, and the plans got to change because I knew, at least I knew what gets to be done. That first thing in the morning was calling my chiropractor and make the adjustment and alignment to put the sacrum in place, and then working on stretching my muscles and relieving some of the tightness that can help to for me to move. So I can move around, so and have more power and energy to do that. So that's kind of from the personal example around the power and how to embody more of that. And that there are, the point I'm making here is, that there will be definitely, anytime you feel like you're ready to step more into the power, that there will be challenges that will come, and the power to you is when how you respond and not react to those challenges, and how you able to find the solution to the challenge. That's it's in your power, without attempting to control or becoming a victim of, like, yeah, poor me, I don't know what to do about it, but finding solution to what's going on, to step back more into that power and responsibility for the circumstances that you encountering. And yeah, the responsibility, yes, I even admitted to the chiropractor. I did wear some heels, and there was a bit of excuse that they were on the wedges over the last weekend. And I did take a walk, and that definitely, I know that those things are contributed to that, and taking that responsibility and helping to knowing where to go and who can help me and support me with finding the solution, is being more conscious how to be more in how to be power, and not like for the good and not for the bad. And that's, like I said, one of the example, and there are many, and you possibly have some in your life as well. So I want to kind of create and share that distinction between when that power can serve good, and why it's important to embody more of that power than not, than attempting to feel like you are powerless. And that seems to, from at least my experience, and I don't know how you feel around recently, that that's the it seems like there's more people that feel more powerless in today's world because of the circumstances, their personal circumstances, because there are more that's going on in the world that is unsettling, and those feelings of powerless becoming more present. What can I do? Who can I be? And to be to gain some of the power that I can move forward in life. So that's some examples, like I share, based on my personal example, and how you can make a difference. And I'm not saying if you are for it to save, to create a difference, but you can create the difference when first with taking care of yourself, and then you have more power and feeling more powerful to and have more energy to take care of others and take care of other things, that some circumstances, and finding better solution to it. And how it's I was like observing why the word of power came about, reflecting a little bit on the last topics over the last couple of weeks. One was around the promise, and getting deeper into that divine promise, and pause. And that's seems like a great topic to talk about the power, when you in that knowing more that you will receive it, your promise, and putting more trust into it, and taking pause to really gain some more energy and power, as well as seeing a bit becoming more conscious, and seeing a bit more of a bigger picture, can add to that confidence and help you to embody more of that power, where it's not so easy for you when potentially you more tired, when you keep going back to some past events or worrying so much about the future, can somehow create some blocks or for you, creating that feeling of being powerless, and those like knowing and trusting that things will work out, and taking a pause. Like today, my pause was after the appointment. I did. To chiropractor, I had some in-person appointment, and when I came back from it, I just put some heating pads. I put some ice pack on my knees to help myself. And yes, I was actually on the phone talking to my VA, to taking care of things. So yeah, so things can happen, and when you feeling more powerful, uh, that things will work out, and that you taking that pause, not running around, for example, and just sitting down and still accomplish things that you get to accomplish, can be powerful as well. And even taking a bit of a break, I did that actually, and possibly that's what helped as well. I did a short meditation and some breathing exercise to to clear, because I started feeling after that there was some bunch of emotions and thoughts were coming that were more limited, that I have to deal with it, and to some point complaining, feeling like I want to complain more about the situation. And also all of a sudden there's some interaction with some people, I also felt like there's something going on and didn't feel right. Why those feelings, why those thoughts were showing up, and knowing that I can take a pause and reflect a little bit more and take a deeper breath and clear my mind from that, and coming from more feeling powerful, that I can take care of things, even though there is a challenge that I get to overcome. So that's around the power. So I hope it's helpful, and feel free to share what resonates with you in the message. And thank you whoever joined. Hello again, hello, and whoever will be checking replay. The broadcast is being streamed at American Dream Life Facebook group, as well as YouTube channel under the same name, American Dream Life. Sharing part is easier from the YouTube channel. You are welcome to join our Facebook group community, private community, for a more interactive experience. Both, you can comment, send thumbs up, and on both hearts on Facebook, in the group, and what resonates with the message for you, or what you stand around how to be power. Feel free to share that. And sharing part, yeah, like I mentioned, from the YouTube, it will be easier. And what else, today is kind of special broadcast due to some traveling, and I wanted this week to be here and to share some message, and it was perfect timing to share. Kind of kept the time for Thursday, but decided to share on Monday. And so in case I won't be able to have a good connection, or the timing will not be right, I at least share this week a message with you, and you have more days to check on the message, and share some comments around it. And yeah, with the YouTube, feel free to subscribe. I planning to go back to the regular programming and scheduling next week till Thursday afternoon. So, but I usually schedule the broadcast through the third-party application called StreamYard, so it will be visible before when I will come live. And so you can check on that, subscribe as well, and notification on the YouTube. And there's usually a post that's showing up on both platforms. So without further ado, feel free to share. And at this point, sending you lots of love, joy, and peace. Until next time, and keep embody more of your power. Take care.